And that's why they are drifting to the All Progressive Congress en masse, including a state governor with all that it takes under the party he's leaving to the APC. Nobody has ever been witch-hunted to come back to the APC. But it was in appreciation of what the APC-led government are doing to the electorates. Secondly, there were witnesses. We have evidences, particularly in Kano, where sacks were mobilized. And the APC chapter in Kano, we have to talk to them to ensure that they should not bother with that. But all they should do is to ensure that the electorate came out en masse to vote a person of their choice. Secondly, to show purposeful leadership. That was why the new brand national chairman of our great party decided to go out himself during the campaigns to visit some of these states so that we encourage our people, we encourage our party members, the candidate in particular, and party leaders to mobilize people rather than vote buying. We don't give money to anybody to go and buy a vote. We believe in open democracy. And that was why in Kano State we were able to win in one of the two constituencies. And also in other parts of the country, we know what has happened. Because I was here in the Situation Room that Saturday and Sunday, and I asked questions because we have a list of all the agents in all the 16 constituencies. And they will have leaders who are representing state and the zone. And I was there for full day to ask them if there's any complaint from any of our agents. And in particular from the state constituency in Anambra State, the agent or two agents of two polling units reported, and I spoke to them. And they told us what is actually happening. And the SOX has overpowered them. But that notwithstanding, they are adamant and they intend to remain at least to represent their party, the All Progressive Congress. But out of all those that we have spoken, we have not had anybody who is saying that we should send him more money, we should send him more security to help him so that he will do what is not expected of us. So as such, what the opposition party are saying are crying wolf. So I believe it is what others have done that they are saying that it is the APC that have done it. Incumbent governor of Ekiti was among the poor people that have purchased forms. So I can't imagine somebody, even if he's a governor, spending 50 million naira to come and purchase form, and just thereafter, while he's about submitting the form, he was now defecting to, out of the party. To go where? To the dead PDP or to the new party? Is this LDP they call it, or ADC? ADC. So common sense will not agree with this because he has been there for the last 3 to 4 years, and we appreciate what he has done to the party, to the good people of Ekiti State, and that was why the good people of Ekiti State, he didn't even know until when he confirmed from us that was it true that some good Samaritan people from his state have come to purchase form. And we told him, yes, they have approached us, but we are waiting for time. And he quickly sent his money to buy his form. So you can see that he's being admired by his people within the state who had wanted to buy forms for him. But he quickly paid his own money for himself and buy the forms. So by the time they came, the governor has already purchased his forms. So that showed that he is being accepted by his good people of Ekiti State. And this is just, in a way, what the opposition want to do to reduce the strength of our people, to tell them that your governor is leaving the party. Okay, if he's leaving the party, are you aware of which party he's going to? I doubt much if you have. Thank you. It's free to say his mind. And it's not a new thing that the opposition, especially the new formation of the new group, of new alliance from another political party, they have made so many noise. But like I've just said now, that we are able to win elections in states where APC is not governed. if we can win election in these PDP states in particular, that shows that Nigerians and the electorate in those constituencies and in those states are having faith and commitment to the All Progressive Congress, meaning that they are satisfied with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President and the vision of the All Progressive Congress manifestos. As you are all aware, before any election, be it by-election or general election, the INEC, who conducts the general elections, always give us a timetable. And in consonant to that, we also provide our own timetable, just like every other political party in Nigeria does, to ensure that a candidate has emerged before the date stipulated by the INEC, that the candidate name will be put on the portal of INEC. So part of these processes will be approved by the National Working Committee. And by extension, immediately after that approval, we make it public. We give it to the National Publicity Secretary for onward publication to all the media houses, meaning that everybody who is aspiring or who want to aspire, not necessarily anybody, not only necessarily that people from Ekiti State in particular, as you are asking, but for all Nigerians to see that we are very open and we are making our timetable very open for everybody to see. Despite that, we have an incumbent governor, and that is the beauty of the politics, beauty of democracy, to allow it to thrive, so that others, even if there's an incumbent governor, if there's anybody who wants to aspire to be the governor, will be given the privilege under the leadership, under the watch of us as organizing department, and in general, the National Working Committee of our great party. To the best of my knowledge, I knew that we are going in tandem with the timetable that was made public to Nigerians, meaning to start with the validation, to ensure that this is in accordance to Electoral Act 2021, that any member who wants to aspire or want to be a member of the party to elect or to be elected has to be based on the constitution of our great party, be a financial update member of our party. So we give that privilege to all party men and women in the state in particular who want to participate, to ensure that they are revalidated and they pay their dues as stipulated by the party constitution. And to the best of my knowledge and that of the department as well, nobody has been denied anything. As far as I know, about 4 people, including the serving governor, have come forward to pay their 50 million naira to obtain the nomination form and expression of interest. 2 of them are men, while 2 are women who pays only 10 million naira for the expression of interest. Because of the gender sensitivity of our party, we give women free nomination form of about 40 million naira discount to them, so that we ensure that we carry women along. So as far as I know, that 4 people, 2 men, 1 serving governor, and another person have purchased their forms, and there are 2 women, all from Ekiti State, that have purchased their forms. And as far as I know, that some people have come over to pay their money so that they can participate, or they want to be elected to be as delegates. Because as it was provided by the Electoral Act, even depending on the circumstances, depending on the mode of election, be it direct or indirect, there must be an elected delegate that will come and affirm whoever has emerged after the primary election. So forms are being sold unless people who doesn't want to buy, who are there outside waiting for time to go, so that they will have a mischief and say they were denied. But as far as we know, we have not denied anybody. And if there's anybody who you know want to come to buy, the time is still here. I mean, the time is still open, that they can quickly please come. And I believe with this press briefing, that will also highlight and inform others who are there waiting or believing that time is out, that we still have some little time to send them the forms. As we are all aware, on Saturday, August 16, 2025, the Independent National Election Commission, INEC, conducted election in 16 constituencies across states of 12 states of the Federation. That to say, by-election took place in 2 senatorial constituencies, one in Edo State, one in Anambra State, and we have 5 House of Representatives constituencies that were contested. The chairman of this center, the secretary and senior members of this center as well, senior members of the organizing department, the hope that has been given, the assistance that has been given to the All Progressive Congress, particularly in winning some of these by-election from states that are not governed by the All Progressive Congress. In particular, in Zamfara State, we have a State House of Assembly election. The state is under the leadership of the PDP. In Kano, out of the 2 constituencies, we were able to win 1, and the MPP in Kano, under the leadership of Kano State Governor of the MPP, they won 1. Also very interesting are the elections in Adamawa, where the sitting governor is a PDP governor, and by God's grace, the electorate there gave their mandate to the All Progressive Congress by electing a member of the All Progressive Congress to represent them in Ganye constituency. While in Kadin Lamido in Taraba State, which is also another PDP state, APC was able to make a breakthrough the first time that had also given us hope that we are penetrating into this state, and by God's grace, we will make steady progress before the 2027 general elections. This organizing department, under my watch as the National Organizing Secretary, since we came in 2022, we have been on top of all the primary elections. Despite the change of leadership we have had a series of national chairmen and acting national chairmen, but in all these times, we are on top of it. But because we came with some new innovation in the sense that we work as a team. Before now, the National Secretariat has never had a National Organizing Secretary and Deputy National Organizing Secretary until this time home we came in 2022. But we want to demonstrate to the National Working Committee in particular and the nation as well that we work together, we work as a team, and by that extension, we invite other members of the NWC and even members of the staff of this secretariat to come and join us so that they can see what we are doing, so that at any given time, anybody can tell you what is actually happening in the National Secretariat with regard to the primary elections and all other election and other organizational issues that have come up within the department. So I want to confirm to everybody that it's our nature of trying to work as a team, that people feel as if the organization department is not on top of it. Thank you. Supporters of our party nationwide, the All Progressive Congress emerged victorious in 13 constituencies out of the 16 constituencies that were contested. This is today, it is a very remarkable achievement and affirmation of the confidence Nigerians continue to repose on the All Progressive Congress, APC, and the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Bola Tinubu, GCFR. These victories of the August 16, 2025 by-election are as follows. We have won Adamawa State, specifically a Ganye constituency for the House of Assembly. In Edo, we won the Obia Federal constituency for the House of Representatives. Also in Edo, we won the Edo Central Senatorial District. In Jigawa, we won Babura Ganki Federal constituency. Kaduna, Zaria Kewaye State constituency. Also in Kaduna again, Basawa State constituency. And also in Kaduna again, we have Chukun Kajuru Federal constituency that were all won by the All Progressive Congress. In addition to it, in Kano in particular, we won the Gari Tsanya State Constituency, Kogi Okura State Constituency. In Niger State, we won Munya State Constituency. In Ogun, Remo Federal Constituency. In Taraba, Karen Lamido State Constituency. And in Dampara, Kauranamo the South State Constituency. The only one that we lost are three. One in the senatorial district constituency in Anambra State, and the federal constituency also in Anambra State, state constituency in Anambra State, and the federal House of Representative constituency in Oyo State. The evidence of these victories are: one, these are not just statistics, they are affirmation of the trust Nigerians continue to place in the APC. They demonstrate the strength, resilience, and growing acceptance of our great party nationwide. They reflect the belief of the Nigerian people on our capacity to deliver purposeful leadership and good governance. The APC will schedule an interactive session with all the elected senators, members of the House of Representatives, and the State House of Assembly members soonest here in Abuja. As soon as the NWC agreed on the date, I will make it available to you. The session will serve as a platform to share ideas and build trust, help chart a common cause for engagement at both national and state levels, strengthen the alignment of our elected representatives with the vision of the APC and the expectation of the Nigerians. While doing that, we also want to express our appreciation to our leader, the father of this nation, President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, for his visionary leadership and support to the All Progressive Congress. We want to also extend our appreciation to all our APC governors, the Progressive Governors Forum, for their coordination and sacrifice they have made during this concluded by-election as always. Members of the National Working Committee for their dedication and support to the organization department. The party stakeholders and supporters nationwide for their loyalty and commitment and believing in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Bola Tinubu. On behalf of the All Progressive Congress, we want to affirm our full commitment to our leader, the President Bola Tinubu. We want to assure Nigerians that both the President and the APC remain focused, dedicated to their welfare, security, and prosperity. We also want to continue to deliver dividends of democracy and uphold the trust placed in us by the electorates, the Nigerians. In conclusion, the task before us is enormous, but with discipline, loyalty, and unity, we will continue to deliver victories for the APC and progress of Nigeria. We want to thank all of you for listening. May God bless All Progressive Congress. May God bless the Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. No dictation or dictatorship in democracy, but the aspiration of the people will be the wish of the party. And it is the wish of the party. We as leaders of the party today, the NWC, have endorsed President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, as the next presidential candidate of the party. And by extension, other organs have done similar thing. Governors in most of the states, zones in most of the 6-door political zones have also adopted same. But that does not mean that the door is closed. That does not mean that when time comes, like we did always, we'll make our timetable known so that for anybody who wants to aspire to be the next president of this country, under the platform of All Progressive Congress, we will not deny him that opportunity to come and purchase from. We will allow him to come and pay so that he can exercise his franchise as a member of the All Progressive Congress. We have never said it for any time, for any day, that we have closed the door. But we are only telling people that we appreciate what Mr. President is doing to the good people of this country. That committee led by former governor of Kaduna State, who made a recommendation. But was that recommendation made by that committee of El Rufai made to the party or to the National Assembly or to the government? I'm asking you a question. No, you asked me a question and I asked you a question. But I'm aware there was that. But the recommendations, I was not privileged to see the recommendation, but we heard that there were recommendations. I didn't know what the recommendation, where it was made to the All Progressive Congress, because this is a national issue. I think it affects all Nigerians. And in such a situation that affects all Nigerians, not necessarily APC members, the right channel is to the National Assembly, which of course I think is the body that is responsible with that. So I don't know whether the committee has forwarded it to the National Assembly or they are yet to do that.